You crying loud all the way across town. You've been searching for that someone, and it's me out on the crowd. As you sit around feeling sorry. And try your white eyes. I'm just hoping for the moment sneaks in my back. Just a touch and so uptight you've been thinking about ditching me. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. I heard it all before, so don't knock at my door. I'm a loser and the user, so it's only no accuser to try and me down because I know you're right. So go do what you like. Make sure you do it wise. You may find out that yourself don't means nothing worth everything. You can't go forcing something if it's just not right. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come around. When I come around. When I come around.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through. You don't even have to do too much. Maybe you can show me how to love. Baby, I look around.
Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting. from the sideline. You take a look at the Nets. Now, here is Halliburton. Outside, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Murray. And it's off the back rim. No good. Now, here's Fox. Pass to Queta. Murray outside. Here's Queta. Lively defending. Leonard, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Nets. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Now, here's Fox. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Shoots from the baseline. That one wide left. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And here's Halliburton. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
An unpredictable guard. Halliburton has a great feel for when to score and when to pass.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Leonard. Over Butler. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And here's Halliburton. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now, here's Fox. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Nesmith. Here's Queta. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Brooklyn ball.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Nets with the lead. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Rollins. Now, here is Halliburton. From the arc. No good on that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Mann. To the wing on the left. Now Stewart. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Next ball.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
Here's Sexton, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Pass to Gafford. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Nets leading by 4. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Great pass from Sexton, moving it out for the triple, involving others.
Williams with a clean look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Sexton with it. No scoring in this one. Back to Bridges. To the inside. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Nice job by Bridges. Doesn't always get enough credit for his playmaking.
Here's Rollins. And slam dunk by Rollins.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
First personal foul. First team foul. Brooklyn substitution. Number 2.
Bridges outside.
Lively.
Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
A rebound by the Nets. .149 left in the first quarter. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
First personal.
Both teams changing it up here.
First team foul. Substitution on court.
Butler in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Butler.
Butler getting something right at the rim, and he says thank you very much.
Hey, yo, right here.
And it's Leonard at the elbow. Back to Fox. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Next ball.
And so Jordy
timeout.
Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Nets leading by 3. .102 left in the first quarter. Halliburton is doubled. And stolen by Leonard.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
And so Murray nails both of them. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn.
San Antonio foul.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Fox, the bounce pass. Here's Leonard, and Davis sends it back.
If you're near the hoop, you have to know where Davis is, or the brow will make you pay.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Neesmith. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 5. And back with the start of the second. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
4 on the clock. Pass to Gennaio. And stolen by Butler. Now Sasser, still without a basket. Here's Rollins. That one good for 2. Rollins got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Three-pointer, Fox. Rebound, Brooklyn.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Outside, Davis. Back to Butler. Over Murray. And it's Butler missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside, Fox. Here's Leonard. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Pass to Sensabaugh. The offensive rebound. And it's Davis missing. Spurs trail by 5. Right side, Leonard. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Sensabaugh. Over to the left wing. Here's Rollins. Off target with his 3. Now, here's Fox. He has yet to score. Here's Gennaio. He's guarded by Davis. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Back to Fox. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets. And here is Butler. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Inside. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Sexton will bring it up for the Spurs. 7-point differential. Pass to man. Uncovered. And it's good. 2 points. Man's got 5.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
There's Okogie from downtown. Man with the rebound. Pass to Sexton. Bridges outside. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Now just a 3-point Nets lead.
A nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Nets leading by 3. Steps back. Outside, Walker. Pass to Halliburton. Over Sexton. Tries again. Here's Santos. And the Nets miss again. Man with it. He has 5. Outside, Sexton. Out to the wing. Now Bridges. Just his first attempt. Stewart misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Man. Outside for Sexton. Puts the move on. The rebound by Halliburton. Nets leading by 5. Pass to Walker. Back to Halliburton. The 3. Rebound San Antonio. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Stolen by Walker. Halliburton outside. Wide open. Nice jump shot. Good. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Here's Halliburton. Down low, Halliburton puts it in.
Oh, give it to Halliburton. He knows when to force the issue and when to just take what the defense provides.
Pass to Bridges. And he converts the layup.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Halliburton outside. That's tipped. And so that's the end of the first half. Nets lead by 7. We've got more in store for you right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Spurs trail by 7. Fox looking it over. Bounce pass from Bridges. Outside Leonard. Plays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got the first points of the second half up on the board for San Antonio. Nets leading by 5. Halliburton outside. Halliburton is double. Pass to Walker. 5 to shoot. Here's Sensabaugh. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Sensabaugh's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Leonard on the wing. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Halliburton outside. With some arc. Yep, it counts. And now it's a 10-point Nets lead.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Pass to Queta. To the wing right side. Here's Nesmith. Walker with the rebound. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside, Walker. Here's Santos. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Williams. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle.
Substitution.
And he banks in the layup. Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Brooklyn making a change here. So it's the Spurs now, down by 12. They host the 76ers after this game. Pass to Stewart. Looking for Sexton. He gets it there. Good tee by Williams.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Guys, back to you.
He can do both. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Bridges. They need this one. Rebound by Butler.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
It's stolen by Davis. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Spurs trailed by 14. Outside, Fox. Rollins grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Okogie. Fires for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Back to Fox. And there's the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
A full speed attack at the rim. Fox is lightning quick.
Here's Okogie. Nothing on the board. Pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Back to Fox. On the wing, Bridges. A putback. Pass to Sexton. Back to Bridges. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
There's that fiery attitude of Butler's showing up the defense.
Pass to Stewart. From outside the arc. Sinks the triple.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Nets leading by 11. A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. To the paint. That's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's got 5 points so far.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Murray, no good. And here are the Nets. Pass to Lively. Here's Sensabaugh. Defended by Man. Clock at 4. Here's Lively. The rebound by the Spurs. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Fox. Takes it inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
Man, he is so fast. Fox just needs one step, and he is practically at the rim.
Now, here is Halliburton. 10 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And this is an advantage of having size in the backcourt. Halliburton using that length to cause trouble.
He doesn't get the second one. Spurs trail by 12. And there's the second time to finish it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Walker a screen. And so it's Brooklyn with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Nets leading by 10. Halliburton outside. to the left wing. Outside, Walker. Halliburton outside. 6 on the shot clock. The three-pointer is right on target. Halliburton's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nets. Pass to man. And here is Murray. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Murray isn't just a mid to long range shooter. He's also solid at converting inside.
Pass to Lively. Walker surveying the floor. Now, here is Halliburton. Guarded by Fox. Takes the 13-footer. And the shot no good, a bit short. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. 11-point game. There's the pick. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Pass to Lively. Here's Sensabaugh. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. San Antonio making a switch here.
Substitution for your Spurs.
Spurs trail by 9.
Colin Sexton.
Outside Leonard. There's a screen by Murray. From 12 feet out. Pass to Neesmith. Murray outside. Way on the clock. Count it. 6 points for Keegan Murray.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Sensabaugh. No good from outside. Neesmith with the ball. Pass to Murray. Leonard inside. And he makes good on the layup. And now just a 5-point Nets lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Outside Butler. Can they get it? That one misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Bridges misses.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Okogie. Left side, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Here's Newell. And Leonard has it in the corner. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Davis.
The hands of Butler are so active on defense. He disrupts the play and turns it into a transition opportunity.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Sexton. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Williams a screen. Here's Rollins. San Antonio with the rebound.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's only his first turnover of the game, but you know he'd like to have that one back.
Here's a Kobe. Williams outside. The three doesn't go.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Leonard. And stolen by Butler. Launches it. That's off.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rollins.
Number 34.
Now Davis. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
Wow, Davis putting on his hard hat and just going to work inside. What contact?
Leonard inside. And it's off. Nets leading by 9. Right side Davis. Murray rips down the board.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Now Butler. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they pick up the 2.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nets.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Anthony Davis.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Here's Butler. Fox with the steal. Mikal Bridges. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin,
she wanna